Good evening, everybody. We are talking about severe weather to our north and west this evening. We have a good amount of now flash flood warnings, not severe thunderstorm warnings, which is good. The situation is getting a little bit better, but we are still seeing a lot of training rainfall, and look at all that precipitation off to our north and west. Let's zoom in on our neck of the woods now, see where the heavy rain is. It's out towards Burrowville, Mapleville, right along 100 right now. That is where the heaviest rain is. Really not a lot in our viewing area outside of that. Again, we had that sea breeze earlier today, a lot of stable air coming up from the south, and it really did keep things pretty tranquil across our area, but that line just started to sag south a little bit over the last hour or so. As you can see, most of our reporting stations reporting dry weather with a mixture of sun and clouds. Temperatures are in the low 80s across most of the area right now, a little cooler at the shore, but the real cool locations are because the air was rain cooled from places that like Norwood and Smithfield over towards Killingly. Right now, upper 60s, low to mid 70s. Before the rain arrived today, we did have a pretty warm day on our hands. Temperatures maxing out in the upper 80s like Norwood did at 88. It was 86 in Kingstown, 84 at TF Green. Even along the shoreline, temperatures were in the low 80s. And this was the last day with, I would call it seasonably warm conditions. And now we're talking about dog day summer heat through the end of the week, a potential heat wave. But I want you to throw out that definition, the official definition that we talk about all the time, 90 degrees or higher for 3 days in a row. It's going to feel well hotter than 90 degrees for this stretch. Tomorrow is not a danger day or an extreme caution day. We're not going to have the highest humidity tomorrow. It'll be feeling about 87. But then as we get into Thursday and Friday, mid 90 heat indices, perhaps peaking around 100 on Saturday. Now, this is not for Saturday yet, but I just think we're taking it sort of day by day here. Likely going to get extended at least for Saturday morning and early afternoon. Thursday and Friday, though, is what this is for. This is your heat advisory for those, again, dangerous potentially heat index values. Could be over 100 at times. Northern Rhode Island, Kent, Providence County. We've got northern Bristol County, northern Plymouth County, all of Norfolk County, and then it extends all the way back for the rest of Massachusetts. Here's how we go through tonight, and you'll see the storms die down pretty quickly as we lose that heating of the day into the evening hours. Quiet overnight, skies becoming partly cloudy, and eventually we'll clear out those clouds tomorrow morning. Nice start to the day, a lot of sunshine tomorrow. Look at this, almost no cloud cover. It's going to be very, very warm out there. Great beach pool weather coming up here. But again, you bring that dangerous heat factor in as we go day by day past tomorrow, where you're going to be talking about the absolute necessity to stay hydrated with non-alcoholic beverages. You need to really just take it easy, wear light, loose fitting clothing, and try to get in the AC as much as possible. We are also watching a line of storms that's going to come through Thursday. Pretty similar situation to how everything played out today, although I'm a little more concerned about Thursday's situation for our area. This is a little bit further south and east than the threat level that we saw today. So put a pin in that, and we'll have to keep you posted as we get through tomorrow and then, of course, on Thursday. Then we're watching the weekend. Big cool down on the way as a front comes through. We have the hot day on Saturday, then that stormy Saturday afternoon is going to roll in. And once that front passes to the south, not only are we talking about cooler weather, but we're talking about much less humid weather as well. We go from 90 on Saturday to 80. It's a 10-degree drop. We've seen more impressive drops here for sure. But again, it's that humidity factor. So you're talking about feeling like 100 on Saturday to feeling 75 to 80. That, when you put it in terms of that, is a much more impressive drop. So it's going to feel much more comfortable going forward into next week. Again, John, we said it before, I think a little bit of everything here. If you love the hot weather, you've got the rest of the work week and into the weekend. And then beyond that, if you're looking forward to fall, you might even get a taste of it in some of those mornings next week.
That's a tease. A little buffet weather there. Thank you. Something for everybody.